Hello everyone, today we got a benchmark of the E6 540. Now, I did a benchmark of this last, like a week ago or so. And I wanted to do another one just because everyone seemed to like it, and I really wanted to do another one because I genuinely like benchmarking this laptop. It's decent for, like, the games of its time. It's fucking horrible for modern games. So I think what's fair is that we're going to be only doing games of its time. So stuff like Far Cry and stuff that I've tested before, we're also being testing, but I want to throw in some new games like Grid, for example. I'm going to be testing Grid 2. I'm also going to be testing some other racing titles that I haven't really shown on the channel before. So we're going to be doing some racing, some shooter games, and I'm going to throw something else in. I finally got the hardware encoder to work on this, on QuickSync with the Intel GPU, so that the AMD GPU will be at its full power. So it's not a bottleneck. It's going to be completely how it's supposed to be. So, you guys want to see more like this, just like the video. That's all I ask. You don't have to subscribe. I'll earn your subscription after this video. Don't worry. Alright, first game up, we have Grid 2. We're playing at... This is with the AMD GPU. We're playing at Graphics Advanced. We are playing at the high settings with no advanced fog, medium crowd density, low cloth, and high ambient occlusion. I will turn on soft occlusion just to give it a little bit of trouble in this game. And highest... Can I go highest shadows? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll give it a little bit of trouble. Rendering that. And yeah, these are the settings with the laptop's resolution. We are playing at 768p, using no multi-sampling, and VSync on, so it's only going to... I think, you know what? Let's turn off VSync. Let's see if it can actually reach above 60. Let's see if we can do that. I'm genuinely curious if it can. So right now we're actually hovering over 60. We're hovering over it, but we're reaching it actually. 67, 70s. It's a great experience so far, but as we get into more intensive areas, like with more CPU, like with the crowd and stuff, because this doesn't have a very good CPU. It only has a 2-core, 4 threads, so it's a dual core with 4 threads. And I've paired with 16 gigabytes of RAM DDR3, so it's probably not going to hit 60 most of the time because of the first of all, because of the temperatures. Holy shit, I'm bad at this game. Because of the temperatures, first of all. This laptop, when it gets hot, it slows it down. It slows down the GPU rather than overheat itself and die. So that's why do not run this laptop on a bed. I've tried and it overheated. So do not run this with this laptop on a bed. And if you are going to do that, keep the heating system away from the blanket so that it doesn't hurt your blanket as well. Because I've heard bad heating problems with this laptop, but as far as performance goes, this is doing great in Grid. 64. No screen tearing either with the monitor going on. This is the difference between the E6 540 is, first of all, it has a GPU than the E6 440, and it has a 14-inch monitor, and it's hovering over 90 now after we got out of the crowd without all the cars and stuff. It's definitely a great experience. If you want higher settings, you can definitely push this up. I'm actually going to do that right now. We're going to go higher settings. I can't change the resolution, but I will turn this on to max settings. So we're going to go to preset, ultra, please. along with this is as high as we go. The only thing I'm going to turn off is that, because I don't like it. And yeah, we're going to go with this. Now, this is going to be way more intensive because it's turning on things that we don't need. I'm going to be just completely honest. And I am going to turn back on VSync just to keep it from screen tear, because something does weird with this monitor. It makes it tear even when it's at lower frame rates, so it's best to leave VSync on with this GPU. It's hovering over 40s right now, but it's looking great. It's looking fantastic. And it's like, it's a great experience, even with the smoke effects. Let's see if we rev up the car a bit. Nope, smoke doesn't seem to really be that intensive in this game. This car is completely unusable now, yeah. Let's just restart the race. And actually, no, we're gonna end it for this game. This game is definitely playable at the max settings that this laptop can run. I think you could get away with like 1080p on a monitor if you lower down the settings to like low. You should be fine. You can even go ultra low, because this is made for like Intel GPUs and stuff like that weren't meant for gaming at all. This game was made for that. So you could even like use a Intel 4600. I've used that before on this laptop actually. It ran okay. It's not something that you would want, but it's not terrible, you know? So highly recommend this game. Let's move on to the next one. So for today's zombie shooter, we have, yes, I put on my webcam. Finally got it working again. We're going at, holy shit, 200. We're going at the same 768p with high-ish settings. I think I could go higher, definitely. I'm not putting on MSAA. I just don't like super sampling at all. It's also very intensive on your GPU. It's not good. We'll go for like 80, FOV 90, something like that. And let's get into the game. So I have turned off VSync so that it doesn't lock its frame rate. So we're just going to create a LAN server. I'm not going to do anything out of the ordinary. LAN only, yeah. We're going to go to I think I know a more intensive one. It's Midwest. This is a very, very intensive map. Wouldn't really suggest running this map if you actually have a GPU that's lower than this. I do not see you having that in 2025. But if you do have a GPU that's worse than this, chances are it's probably not going to run very good. That's not your fault. That is the game's fault. Even though it's on source, it still runs like piss on some GPUs for literally no reason. This is why everyone dunked on No More Room in Hell 2, because it just wasn't that good. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. I do want my thing to be bigger. It's a little bit. There we go. Okay. Just set some stuff up and we're fine now. Alright.
Guys, the train engine just went kaput.
That's loud.
I have no idea what's going on. We're gonna have to stop here for a while. There won't be another town for several miles.
Okay, so it doesn't feel like 60 because like, no VSync. Yet again, this monitor doesn't like it. But 40s? Are you serious? 40s while recording, but 40s. Okay, 80s. Okay, it's just loading stuff, I guess. Yeah, 70s. Okay, yeah, I can see that. But from Grid 2, which was getting like 90, to this, that is running at sub 70 FPS.
I have no idea what's going on.
I guess that just says a lot about the optimization.
There will be another town for several miles.
but also, this just sucks. I mean, like, this graphics card really sucks. But I understand why it does, you know? I understand why. But also, this was a mid-range GPU in 2013, so you can't really be too mad at it. I mean, it was running at highest settings, which does make sense. Okay, so we're gonna just do a quick run to give you guys an idea. Grab some ammo here, maybe a little key. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. I'm just throw that way.
Hold the fort, guys.
Anyway,
I'm gonna fix this problem
grab that
ASAP.
gun, and we're gonna go look for something intensive to do. Like, I don't know, stare at this light here? Is that intensive? No, it actually gives you more FPS. This car is really intensive. This one, sorry, I was scratching my face for it. This is really intensive for some reason. And now we got some character models. They don't seem to be that intensive though. Yeah, I don't see it. The gore, I just dropped 9 50s a little bit ago. But still not a bad experience for this type of game. Like, for this type of game, it's pretty good, actually. But then again, it's this type of game. Like, it shouldn't be getting this FPS at all, but I am playing in highest settings, like, yet again. Playing in highest settings. So, you can't be super mad at this for not running the greatest. But it is sort of annoying when your frames drop for, like, literally no reason in this game. Now, if you wanted a better experience, you could drop the resolution, or you could play at lower settings, but you really want to play it, at least a Source Engine game, you want to play at high settings, because it looks really choppy at low. Not even its fault, it just looks choppy at low. Simple as that. But we're getting hundreds here.
I got 4 mags left.
Anyways, you probably can't run no more than Hell 2. I bet you can, honestly. If anyone wants to try that, you can. With these specs. I want to see these specs if you're gonna do that. But
3 mags left.
like, I don't understand why this game has to be so unoptimized. We're gonna go this fire. The fire is usually really intensive. It doesn't seem to be intensive in this game, at least. I don't understand why we have... There's a shotgun here. I might take that, actually. Yeah.
Shit, I'm out.
But it's empty. There we go. Now,
I got no loads remaining.
you definitely want to play this at high settings. So I really, I'm gonna keep on saying this, and I'll say it again. Do not play this game at lower settings. Do not. Not a fun way to play this game, I'm gonna be honest. Because it just ruins the whole atmosphere of the game. This is the best you're gonna get, honestly. But for the price I paid for this, I paid this for like $100. The RAM I got for free. My brother gave me it. So
These are my last 2 shots.
it's not bad. It's not the greatest. You could have a lot better. But it's playable. Yet again, another playable game. 2 in a row. Let's go. But can it run Crysis? Today we're going to be playing Crysis 1 again. But I fixed the recording, so I think that this will run better than what it did, if that makes sense. I think this will run better than what it did. I am playing with a controller, because I don't like this game without one. So here we go. Come on, I don't condone playing on this laptop at all. At least in this game. Because you really want the visuals to be like popping out. Because that's the selling point of this game, let's just be honest, is the graphics. You want these graphics to look great so that you can appreciate them. And I think I can appreciate this game at high, just high, nothing lower. That's why Crysis, they made sure that, and Crysis 2, they made sure you can like make it look, which is a bad part of optimization, but yet again, I see why they did that. I do, genuinely, I do. I do not know why my MSI Afterburner crashed, but I'm also not surprised. So we're just gonna reload it. I think that's what I'll do. Reload the MSI Afterburner. Now we look again. And if my thing isn't working, okay, I guess this game just doesn't work with MSI Afterburner. That's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna just, I think there's a way that I think I have fraps actually on my PC. I have fraps, yeah. Okay. So, we're using fraps today. And 40s, that's really bad. What are we on? Just to make sure, what are we on? Graphics wise. VSync is on, not good. I want VSync to be off because it will just lower your frames for literally no reason. High! Okay. That actually makes sense now. But we're gonna go very high. Because I want the most out of this GPU possible. Now, I was seeing like 25 out there, and I think that's what it's gonna give us. Then again, I'm not exactly no, okay, 30s, yeah, that makes sense. Playable, and looks phenomenal. If you play with the controller, it would be even better. That's why I'm doing right now. Now, at least it's not showing, but yeah, I'm using a controller now. This feels so much better to play on the controller, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember how you're supposed to aim in this game, perhaps. It's R1? Are you serious, brother? R1. But anyways, I don't want to stay in this game for too much longer. It's playable if you play at lower settings. Don't touch Ultra. Do not touch Ultra. Just play on high. You'll be fine. Let's close this fucking game. That sucked. But it was playable. So... Red Dead Redemption 2. Not 2, 1. Sorry. I really say 2 often just because I'm playing on a PC. But anyways, we're playing at the console settings, which is the lowest. Well, it's not the lowest. I turned up some settings. I'm gonna turn up a little bit of settings. Like FXA and stuff. We're gonna play at 720p with medium level detail. That's it. We're also going to use motion blur just to cover up the low frame rates. And, yeah. Alright, I think I already played through this game a little bit, so we shouldn't have to worry about cutscenes or anything. We'll just get thrown right into the game. 30s. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. But then again, this game is really, really optimized for low-end systems. It says a 960 at the system requirements, but as you can see, you definitely do not need a 960. You definitely don't. This is more than playable. I would actually call this great. It's just like the console, actually. This is how the 360 and PS3 ran it. Actually, I think the 360 ran at a lower resolution, like 600p, something like that. But obviously, the HD 8790M has no problem running this game. This game feels great, even at 40 FPS. And if you play with a controller like I am right now, you will not notice the difference between 60 and 40. At least not on a controller. It only starts like getting really noticeable when you hit like 30. Then it starts getting really noticeable, and then you really don't want to play it. But we're just gonna go through this race with Molly because that one of the areas in it is very intensive. Very intensive. But right now, it's holding its own right now.
On the count of 3. 3, 2,
Whatever you say, dude.
1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Mr. Farland.
Sorry, buddy.
Come on.
Isn't this jolly?
Yeah. Why don't I lead the way? Neck and neck, Miss McFarland.
I got smoke right there.
Let's pick up the pace.
You don't know, you actually grow FPS with the smoke. Anyways, this is what I wanted to show. Because you can see, like, in the trees, like, it's not even a little bit intensive on the trees. Which is really, like, insane to me. And this is a 2010 game, so you can't really get too surprised. But this looked great for its time. So, you kinda can. Like, this is more than playable. Oh, 29 there, maybe not. Oh, okay, it was just loading something in. It's great. You probably won't see the frame rates, because I usually record at 25 FPS, just to, like, even if my frames were dropping, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. That's why I keep it at 25. I am losing that race right now. But rest assured, this game is also playable. Very impressed right now. With this little graphics card, I'm really impressed because it's only going about 85 Celsius. Doesn't feel that hot. It actually feels pretty cool. So far, the 6540 is actually pretty good. But I digress. I definitely digress. Now let's start with something really intensive. ARMA 3. I did a video of this not even like 30 minutes ago. I'm just rapidly uploading videos. I started since last night. We're just going. We're on a streak right now. So that's why you see that I have the same shirt on. Wraps is working with MSI Afterburner. I don't want that. Yes, close Wraps. Anyways. We're gonna go property. I hate OBS. This is uncut, by the way. I'm not cutting out that much. But anyways. Go to Riva. Zoom in a little bit, please. That does nothing. That do nothing. Anyway. Okay, no, that definitely did something. Okay. So, now that we're here. I don't know what settings we're gonna run at. I think it just defaulted to the ones I had on my actual PC. Yeah. If you didn't know, I actually used this laptop for that ARMA 3 video. Yep, not even lying. So 80% would be like, this would be like 720p. I think we're gonna go 720p standard. PIP just lowers your frame rate for no reason. There's no reason. I am using automatic view distance along with enhanced PIP limits so that I can turn it down as lowest. It's just so we don't drop frames that much. We're going to go to the infantry. What is it called? The infantry showcase. It's right there. I didn't see it. This is Stratus. This is one of the more CPU intensive maps, so we can actually see like the CPU line of things, and we can also see the GPU because of the grass and stuff that you're going to see in the opening. That will give you a GPU benchmark. As you can see, this is not running great right now. 25, 27, 22. But I don't feel that. I don't think it's actually running at 20 FPS. I don't feel that at all. I don't think it's running at 20 FPS. I just don't think that. For example, if I go to a different... Why is it... It knows that I'm using a controller. ARMA 3 uses a controller. It actually auto-detected 100%. You know what? If it can even get 20 FPS when it's at 100%, I will bomb a house. That's genuinely impressive. Genuinely impressive. Well, it's actually not the worst I've seen. I'll be honest, it's not that bad. Yeah, I mean it's 30s. And it's stable. And also, this with controller doesn't actually feel that bad. Kind of insane. 26, 25. We're at high shadows too. So this actually looks pretty alright. And it doesn't run that bad. This is playable for ARMA. ARMA doesn't have that much input lag at all. Even at like 20 FPS, for example, right now, I don't feel a difference between this and 30. Yeah, this is playable, actually. I was playing it, like, here, without the FPS counter, and I thought I was getting, like, 30s. And I wasn't. Obviously. But I was running at high settings. So I guess this is just an intensive, like, little area that you're at. Not the worst I've seen, if I'm being honest. I just love this game, I'm sorry. Well, I want to do one thing in this game before we go, is throw an explosion my way. So, let me do this. Oh, I didn't do it. I forgot. Can't kill yourself with a grenade. I can kill myself with a grenade, actually. 1 sec. I can also use smokes as well, which will also do that. 1 sec. Okay, run to it. Okay, at the smoke, let's see the worst case scenario here. Okay. Holy hell, how many grenades are there? Okay, now we got some smoke. This is what I wanted to use. Is the smoke, because you go to like smoke grenades, it usually lags a bunch. So we're gonna go right here. It doesn't drop from 25. Oh no, 23, 22. That was bad. That was bad. That was really bad. But oh my god, my nose. It doesn't feel like it's 20s. I don't think that it actually is 20s. I don't think this is 20s. It might be MSI Afterburner fucking up, because I don't think this is 20s at all. Like, no. I refuse to believe this is 20s. And if it is... Goddamn, ARMA 3, you are very optimized. And look at that. Look at the game. It looks so good. It's honestly impressive. So this is playable as well. I mean, it's not the greatest, but it's playable. Plus I'm recording, which will also... Yeah, you're getting like 10% use CPU usage. That's a lot. It might be my encoder or something. No, it's fine. Oh god, there we go. It's starting to pick up. Yeah, okay. I just had to change something in my OBS, that's what it was. Now we're getting 25. Yeah, this is what I'd expect, not 22. That just didn't feel right. It was OBS fucking up. This was playable as hell. I just wasn't expecting it. I'm gonna be honest, I was not expecting this to be great. This is a great experience for ARMA. I remember people were playing this game at like 10, 15 FPS. I have no idea how someone can play like that. I do not know. But this isn't a bad experience. Playable yet again. What a surprise. I'm actually shocked. So for a COD title, I decided to do a good old Black Ops 2. Now we're gonna go to campaign. We're gonna do we're going windowed mode, obviously. Windowed full screen will actually run better, so we'll do that. There we go. Now it shouldn't be as intensive. We're gonna do field of view. 90 sounds good. I'm gonna go medium shadows because high shadows are really intensive. We're going to play at high settings, believe it or not. Sync every frame is enabled because the tearing on full screen is really bad.
That's
really
how it
bad.
started. Her old man tries to kill Menendez. Menendez wants payback, even if it takes decades. Menendez, back then, was a big fish in a small pond. He made his cake.
I will
on
be
the drug
playing this
cartel out of
on
Nicaragua.
a series after I
It was a
finish Tomb Raider.
hand-me-down.
We'll do this campaign.
The CIA smoked his old man. Old Cyclops is pretty pissed at America.
That's
While
why
we're
I've been
fucking
saying.
around
That's
in
why
the
I'm
Middle
only
East,
early into
the
the
Russians
campaign.
and the Chinese are getting real cozy. Huh. Now, the politics.
So here we go. Let's see. I am not expecting good things coming from high settings, but apparently, first of all, it works great on my controller. I don't even have to do anything, it just works on my controller. Second of all, I'm gonna do that first of all. I'm playing on hard and difficulty, this way, but, dude, the optimization in this game. The optimization, let me tell you something, the optimization is so good. I'm just really bad. I'm just really bad at this stuff. But optimization is great. Let's go to... I know there's an area in this map, like for example bushes, they're usually intensive in games, but not this one. Then again, nothing is intensive in this game. I can play this on like a 4600 comfortably with 30 FPS. It's fucking insane how optimized this game is. Because I couldn't do like, for example, Black Ops 3 because something with the drivers on this. But if I can get them to work, I'll make an updated benchmark video and I'll do this game with it, along with brand new games. I didn't want to use the same games, mostly because, well, I wanted to test something new. I didn't want the games to be the same since I'm already using... Oh shit. I'm using the graphics card that's the same, I didn't want to use the games that were the same. So I picked, like, games that were hard to run but weren't exactly super unoptimized. I wanted to keep it balanced, but decently hard to run. But this is no problem for this graphics card.
There's gotta be more to this facility underground.
Kraken, this is section. Surface installation is neutralized.
Oh, 59.
Moving to investigate secondary structure.
I want to see how this, you know, we're actually going to turn off VSync. We're just going to see how it runs.
Sure. Watch your step.
100?
Floodwaters may weaken the structure.
I'm sorry? What? Insane. Obviously it's tearing, but this is 100 FPS. I am shocked right now. 105. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Maybe you could actually max this out. I'm gonna try that. We're gonna... Yet again, I'm very impressed. We're gonna go... I'm not turning on MXAA. You cannot convince MSA. You cannot convince me otherwise. This game... Depth of field is also really intensive in this game. You can't turn it off. I'm just going to leave it on low. I don't like it as well. I don't like depth of field. Hit me. I just don't like it. Large. That's really a CPU intensive thing, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Apply high shadows.
Shit, look at this.
70s.
What we saw up top is just the
that's
front.
way more intensive now.
Walls are several meters thick.
But it also looks way
Loose
better, so I
comms
guess.
inside.
Update
makes
brakes.
sense.
Tell them we're moving in.
Dragon, this is Harper. Confirming SciTech installation beneath the temple.
Come on,
Requesting
I have to
immediate
do a
cleanup
benchmark
and
video. I can't
containment
play this game all
unit
day. I
to our
wish I could.
location. Be advised, we will
But I
lose
can't.
comms as soon as we make our entry.
Kraken confirms. Ground team moving for immediate insertion.
Now we're
Stand
going
by
into
for
the
ETA.
lighting area. This should be a little bit intensive. Oh.
Salazar, get it open.
Camouflage?
Enemy's optic systems. We need to get our techs working on analysis.
Maybe you should suit up. They'll barely see you. They got an ASC! This spot's too tough!
Spread out! Clear the area!
Oh yeah, that's one way to take that out. I'm not noticing a drop in
Upstairs,
suit.
go!
I'm gonna be honest, this place is very small.
Viene subiendo la escalera!
Keep pushing!
Oh,
They sure as hell don't
59!
want us in
Ooh,
here.
and that wasn't a VSync problem. Yeah, 40s. We dropped down to 49, I saw that. But, damn! This is a really good experience. Yeah, completely did not expect that. From this little fucking laptop, this is really impressive. Let's go. Well, if you guys liked what you see, make sure to subscribe. I am definitely going to bed now. It is 4 a.m. I have done like 3 videos. They're coming out today. I did not want to waste anyone's time. I just wanted to get some videos out so that I could finally sleep. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Do make sure to leave a like. I am never burning out. Don't even say that. This is so much fun. Goodbye.